Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Eric from allthingsfloor.com. So today's video is about a bit of a controversial topic when it comes to bamboo floors, and that is whether or not it is suggested that you install bamboo floors in your bathrooms. Now, if you've done any kind of research so far, you've probably seen videos or articles that suggest that it's okay to install bamboo floors in your bathrooms, and you've seen others that are way against it. And so in today's video, we are actually suggesting that you do not install bamboo floors, especially if it is in full bathrooms that have baths, showers, bathtubs, toilets, and sinks. And so if you stick around, I'll give you my 5 reasons why it isn't the best idea to install bamboo floors in your bathrooms. And in addition, if you go to our site at allthingsfloor.com, which I'll link in the description, you have additional reasons why you should think about it first, but we also give you suggestions on what to do if you'd still like to move forward. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, thinking about the environments that exist in your bathroom is important before moving forward with the decision. Now, what we want you to think about is having a shower and a bathtub and a toilet and a sink is going to inevitably lead to water spills inside of your bathrooms. Now, while we have another video where we detail what happens when water or other liquid substances come in contact with your bamboo floors, we just want to make sure you understand that over the long run, it's important that water doesn't sit on your floors for long periods of time, something that's nearly impossible to do when thinking about a space like your bathroom. Now, especially if you have kids, and especially if you bathe your pets indoors, you're going to find that there are plenty of spills that happen in your bathroom that you might not even see. So water can creep up in corners, water might be left sitting that you can barely see, and so for that reason, that should lead you to believe that you won't be able to clean up every water spill that happens in your bathroom, which is really one of the main reasons why tile is used so frequently. In addition to that, because of the bathtub and the shower and the baths and showers that are taking place in your bathroom, you can expect for there to be really high levels of humidity in your bathroom and huge fluctuations in the temperature. So we'll leave you with those few things to consider as we get into the meat of this video, but something that we should all sort of be aligned on before discussing bamboo floor installation in bathrooms. So number 1, and you may have guessed it, our main reason why bamboo floors should not be installed in bathrooms is because it is 100% going to see water spills. And that just is not even debatable. Because of the showers in your bathrooms, because of the bathtubs in the bathrooms, and because of sinks and brushing teeth and using toilets, you can certainly expect for there to be water spillage. Everyone has it in their bathrooms. And some people more than others, obviously depending on the types of activities you have going on in your bathrooms. Again, if it's smaller children, you can expect for there to be more spillage. But even if it's just a bathroom used by adults on a daily basis, there's going to be water that spills on the bathroom floors. And there are things that can happen, like swelling, like discoloration, like cracking if it swells up too much. And if water sort of seeps in between the cracks, all that stuff is possible, especially if water isn't cleaned up immediately. And because of the amount of water that you can expect to spill on the floors, it's completely understandable that there's going to be a ton of water that doesn't get cleaned up over time. So especially when water and other liquids are sitting on bamboo floors for 24, 48 hours or more, that's when you're going to start to see long-lasting damage. The second thing that you should consider here is that there are high levels of humidity in almost all bathrooms, and that's because of the hot showers and hot baths that are taking place. So you've got all this hot, water vapor in the room, and what's happening is that bamboo flooring planks tend to absorb moisture, very much like bamboo does in its natural state. So that gets passed on to the bamboo flooring planks even after manufacturing takes place. Now what will end up happening is as the bamboo floors begin to absorb moisture, they can potentially swell up and crack. So this is going to definitely impact the look and feel of your floors long term if enough water is absorbed and they end up swelling and cracking. The third thing that you should be considering before moving forward with bamboo flooring installation in your bathrooms is that you have a ton of plumbing running through your bathrooms. And while not all homes see huge plumbing leaks, it's still a possibility, and it's a much higher possibility in bathrooms and other rooms, simply because you have your sinks, your toilets, and your showers and bathtubs. And so one thing to consider is that whether it's a small leak, which can go unnoticed over time, or huge plumbing leaks, both have the potential to permanently damage bamboo floors in the long run. Our fourth point here, and one that we think is really important to remember, is how bathrooms are cleaned. And not just how bathrooms are cleaned, but the substances that are used to clean bathrooms. So there are aisles full of this types of products at your local grocery store that are meant specifically to clean bathrooms. So what happens here is that bamboo flooring products have their own specific cleaners, bathrooms have their own specific cleaners, and in many instances they're not the same thing. So consider this: you have your bamboo floors, and what's being recommended to use for cleaning your bathroom is some form of bleach product. Now that can have a permanent negative impact on your bamboo floors. So you're often going to have to think about, if you move forward with installing bamboo floors in your bathrooms, okay, do I go with the product that's not meant for bathrooms but is meant to clean bamboo floors, or do I go with the product that's meant to clean bathrooms but will permanently damage my bamboo floors? So certainly something that not enough people talk about when it comes to bamboo floors in bathrooms, but we wanted to make sure that you keep in mind before moving forward. And our last point that we'll bring up, our fifth point on why bamboo floors may not be the best option for your bathrooms, is simply because of the cleaning and maintenance that goes into having bamboo floors in your bathrooms. So it's the reason why so many people have tile or flooring types that are much easier to maintain. You know, if you're the type of person that wants the peace of mind knowing that nothing is going to happen or very little is going to happen to your floors if water is sitting on them or liquid substances are sitting on them over long periods of time, then bamboo flooring really might not be your option. Now, if you think that every time you get out of the shower or the tub, or every time you finish brushing your teeth, you're going to be very strict about checking every single spot of your bathroom, then maybe you can make bamboo flooring work. But in the long run, it's just going to be a huge time investment and a ton that you'll have to think about every time any activity is done in your bathroom to make sure that you clean up any water or moisture buildup that occurs. Now, for those that are not convinced, even after hearing everything we just spoke about, I want to be sure that you know that there are alternatives. So if you want to move forward with installing bamboo floors in your bathrooms and you want it to be bamboo, then our suggestion is that you go with engineered bamboo floors. Now we have a separate video related to the different bamboo flooring types and the differences between them. But one thing about engineered bamboo floors is that the majority of it is not bamboo. So you have a very thin top layer, that's bamboo, and your bottom layer is typically some other mixed wood material or plywood. So what happens is a lot of the durability that you're looking for, you can have while also keeping a very small amount of bamboo if that's what you're looking for. The downside of that is the layer is so thin that if you ever see any damage and you have to refinish and sand down multiple times, it might not be too long before you reach the last layer of bamboo. So if you want to move forward with bamboo in your bathrooms, go ahead and go with engineered, understanding that the amount of times that you can refinish and sand down is going to be minimal when compared to other options. Another alternative for those who are really looking for a bamboo flooring option in a bathroom is to go with a half bathroom. And as we've mentioned before, a lot of what we've talked about during this video is really related to full bathrooms where you have a bathtub or a shower. Half bathrooms don't have that. They have a sink and a toilet in most cases. So you're not seeing the high fluctuations in temperature, you're not seeing the high humidity, and you're probably not seeing the same amount of water spillage. So definitely something that you can consider moving forward if you really want bamboo flooring as the option in your bathroom. And finally, something that's seen a ton of popularity recently are bamboo flooring mats. So maybe you can't go with bamboo flooring as the primary flooring option for your bathroom, but you can have some form of bamboo in your bathroom. So you could have it as a shower mat, You could have it as a mat that sits around your toilet or even outside your sink if you want that natural bamboo element in some way, shape, or form in your bathroom. Ultimately, the decision to install bamboo floors in your bathrooms is completely up to you. What we wanted to do today is make sure that you were armed with as much information as possible so you can make the best decision for your space. As always, we've got plenty more information on our website at allthingsfloor.com. Be sure to check the link in the description where you can find much more information related to bamboo floors and many other flooring types. Till next time.